The function of muscle is to pull and not to push, except in the case of the genitals and the tongue. As you cannot do what you want what you can do. The eye sees a thing more clearly in dreams than the imagination awake. Details make perfection, and perfection is not a detail. A painter should begin every canvas with a wash of black, because all things in nature are dark, except where exposed by the light. The organ of perception acts more readily than judgment. As a well-spent day gives joy in sleep, so a well-spent life brings joy in dying. Marriage is like putting your hand into a bag of snakes in the hope of pulling out an eel. My body will not be a tomb for other creatures. Learn how to see, realize that everything connects to everything else. He who wishes to be rich within a day will be hanged within a year. If there is no love, what then? The supreme misfortune is when theory outstrips performance. The deeper the feeling, the greater the pain. Nothing strengthens authority so much as silence. Time stays long enough for those who use it. Life without love is no life at all. The painter has the universe in his mind and hands. The mind that engages in subjects of too great a variety becomes confused and weakened. It is an acknowledged fact that we perceive errors in the work of others more readily than in our own. One can have no smaller or greater mastery than mastery of oneself. Obstacles cannot crush me. Every obstacle yields to stern resolve. Nothing can be loved or hated unless it is first understood. The knowledge of all things is possible. Learning never exhausts the mind. He who thinks little errs much. There are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, those who do not see. It is easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. I thought I was learning to live. I was only learning to die. He is a poor pupil who does not go beyond his master. Many have made a trade of delusions and false miracles, deceiving the stupid multitudes. I have offended God and mankind because my work didn't reach the quality it should have. The organ of perception acts more readily than judgment. In time and with water, everything changes. I awoke only to find that the rest of the world was still asleep. God sells us all things at the price of our labor. All our knowledge has its origin in our perceptions. The artist sees what others only catch a glimpse of. Once you have tasted flight, you will forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward, for there you have been, and there you will always long to return. The painter has the universe in his mind and hands. It's an acknowledged fact that we perceive errors in the work of others more readily than in our own. He who truly knows has no occasion to shout. A well-spent day brings happy sleep. As every divided kingdom falls, so every mind divided between many studies confounds and saps itself. Men of lofty genius, when they are doing the least work, are most active. Many have made a trade of delusion and false miracle, deceiving the stupid multitudes. He who does not oppose evil commands it to be done. All sciences are vain and full of errors that are not born of experience, the mother of all knowledge. Intellectual passion drives out sensuality. I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do.
Experience never errs. It is only your judgments that err by promising themselves effects such as are not caused by your experiments. Life well spent is long. The truth of things is the chief nutriment of superior intellects. Although nature commences with reason and ends in experience, it is necessary for us to do the opposite. That is, to commence with experience and from this to proceed to investigate the reason. Where there is shouting, there is no true knowledge. Water is the driving force of all nature. Obstacles cannot crush me. Every obstacle yields to stern resolve. He who is fixed to a star does not change his mind. Not to punish evil is equivalent to authorizing it. Whatever you think matters doesn't. Follow this rule and you will add decades to your life. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so life well used brings happy death. Art is never finished, only abandoned. Life is pretty simple. You do some stuff, most fails, some works. You do more of what works. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding.
Please subscribe for daily inspirational quotes.